Welcome back fellow YouTubers. If this is the first time you are joining us, I recommend looking back at the past videos first. This is segment 2 of the Masonic Connection. Thank you. Why all the Freemasons, do you ask? The first thing that I found startling when researching this information was how like the Masonic ritual were to the pit's layout, the trapdoors being the log barriers, etc. The question is, why all the Freemasons, why all the interest from a society full of secrets, and one with lots of knowledge and information we the public have no access to, not for one of trying anyway? I did dig deeper as it happens. I found information that would incriminate you in court anyway, of knowing more than you are telling. I found this while looking around the Grand Lodge's websites. This text file is an excerpt from a booklet written by a brother, Lavender Johnson of Centennial King George Lodge in 1991. Many years before Oak Island became the focus of a treasure hunt, the group landed on the island with a cargo of treasure which they had to leave there. That cargo of treasure was considered so valuable that it justified doing a tremendous amount of work to give it the required security. The plan for concealment and recovery was simple and effective. Evidence indicates that the depositors never managed to return, and none of the many treasure hunters has discovered the secret of the concealment in spite of all their attempts, and although the necessary information has been available to them for many years. Do you get a sense this guy knows more than he is letting on? He continues. In 1973 a hole was drilled down to 110 feet, some 660 feet northerly from the money pit. The drill was said to have brought up a small piece of wire from that depth, and also to have struck what seemed to be a metal plate. A shaft was sunk to examine the significance of the drill findings, but at 100 feet down surface water was becoming a problem. With all the modern pumps and power available, the shaft was abandoned within 10 feet of those drill findings. One has to ask what suddenly made significant evidence become so insignificant. Some unrevealed evidence led to the sinking of borehole 10X, about 150 feet east of the money pit. It went down to about 240 feet, far down into bedrock. Many tales have been told about the significance of 10X, but after a great deal of time and money was spent, it seems that this unrevealed evidence was misinterpreted. These efforts certainly bring into question the value or significance of any artifact found in the depths of Oak Island. If enough people could have the opportunity of learning what the evidence really indicates at Oak Island, it should change the whole direction of the search for the solution to the mystery of the Oak Island treasure. That is the purpose behind the publication of this. In spite of all the devastation that has occurred at Oak Island, the general elevations are still apparent. The treasure is still in its original location, the high ground is where it was before, and there are still landmarks existing that could give a very close approximation of where the treasure lies. It will be unfortunate if the hunt continues on in future as it has in the past, until the mystery of the Oak Island treasure is totally discredited, and the meaning of the drilled stones in the triangle are lost for all time. There is nothing to indicate that the Oak Island treasure has been retrieved. It must still be there in the high ground, and its retrieval would be a wonderful event for Nova Scotia and Canada, both historically and archaeologically. What a statement. And the meaning of the drilled stones in the triangle are lost for all time. What could he mean by that, and secondly, what do they know? My guess is in short he is saying we are digging in the wrong place. Could Randall be right about the Birch Island Triangle? Is this the triangle he means? What does he know was found in the original beholders? The Freemasons clearly know something is there, and the symbology has continued. Behold 10X, behold, 6X as well from the show. X is 6 in Masonic symbolism, and 10 is X in Roman. Roman sword anyone? I digress. Even if Rick and Marty are Freemasons, it looks as though they are after the same things as us, treasure, or the Holy Grail, or the Arch of the Covenant. Whatever they think is there, it is profound. If the literature is correct, and I have no reason to doubt the sources myself, then Masons first officially arrived on the island in 1738. That will be right around the time the supposed Onso Company turned up, if the boys are just in reality 3 symbolic wise men. And the depression from the burial of the treasure was still visible, then it would make sense that they went back to get it. But why set off the trap then? Anyway, no matter what happens in the next series of The Curse, I just hope they tell the world if they find it. To finish this part, all of the theories I have discovered along my way around the wonderful big wide web, ranging from aliens to robots, I will continue to do my own type of digging. Please feel free to get involved. Enjoy, and thank you.